Okay, for this assignment, you are going to create a My Favorite Movies table, and in the lesson, you should have learned how to create the table. So this is going to be a pretty quick tutorial video. The two things I wanted to show you was how to create a star, and then also how to create unique ranking icons if you want to. It's not something you have to do. You don't even have to create stars if you don't want to. Actually, check the instructions because I might have said you had to do stars or not. I can't remember. So how to create a star. If you want to create a star, you're going to go over to the shape tool and select the polygon tool. If you can't see it, click and hold down on your menu and choose polygon tool. And you are going to click, and that's going to bring up the options to say how big do you want your star. So for right now, I'm just going to do 1 inch by 1 inch, and a typical star has 5 sides, and then the star inset is 50% to create just a traditional star. So we'll click OK. And then as you can see, this star has a stroke and no fill. So if you wanted to create, like 3 out of 5 stars, you could size that down and then hold Alt or Option key on your keyboard to click and drag a second, third, fourth, and fifth star. So let's say you rank this 3 out of 4 stars. You can come in here and choose the fill color and say, I rank it 3 out of 4 stars. If you want to do something a little bit more unique, this is a text box I created with all capital letters, all lowercase, the numbers, and all of the symbols. And the reason I do that and I add tracking of 200 so that they're not squashed together is because one of the cool things you can do is you can do a font that has unique characteristics, what we call a decorative font. So you can filter them out by choosing decorative here. So I'll just do that real quick. And I'm going to slide this window in so we can see this a little bit more. So now you can see that we have like all of these decorative fonts. But if we scroll down, we're looking specifically for ones that have like extras. So this one has some ornamentation. So if I zoom in on this, so you can see it a little bit more, you can see that each of those keys on your keyboard, so this is capital A, capital B, capital C, so that's why I typed them all out. So if I keep selecting that text box and go down and look at more, I have a lot of those type of fonts. So this is one called Benoni Ornaments. And then everybody usually has ones called Webdings and Wingdings. And I think there's like a Wingdings too. So I can choose icons, Cuisinart icons, and so it's like food font and food icons. So maybe instead of doing stars, you say I give it 4 out of 5 turkey legs or something like that. If we go down to the Webdings and Wingdings, I have a lot of these fonts. Webdings are a little bit more pictographs or pictograms, whatever they're called. And then Wingdings, this is where you can do maybe thumbs up, thumbs down. Maybe you say which one of your movies are family friendly, and you have a column for family friendly. I don't know why I can't say that. So anyway, you don't have to have that column, not at all. Just showing you that how you can do this on your own for other things, that you can add different symbols through fonts, and then you can also do basic shapes, including a star through the polygon, ellipse, and rectangle.